Hey everybody, welcome back. So where have I been? It's been a while since I have made a video. I've really thought about not continuing YouTube, but it is something that I really like to do. I like making videos. I like helping people, and it's just taken me a little bit to get to the point where I have the time and availability to make videos. So basically, when I started making videos was at the end of last year, and I was in school, but I was not in my nursing program yet. I was just taking classes, and I took them at night, and I took them at night, and then I worked at night, so I had all day pretty much to do anything. I had my son here, but he took naps and everything like that. So when I started at the beginning of the year, in January, I actually started my nursing program. And now my classes are all during the day. And I had a babysitter who was watching my son for the 4 days a week that I'm in school. And then, so I didn't have a day where I just had like an off day by myself, because my off day from school, I still had him. I was still working at night and still have a family, so I just really didn't have the opportunity to make videos. And all my free time was either spent studying or playing with my kids or hanging out with my husband, and there really hasn't been any time for me to just sit down and make videos consistently. So I'm sorry, because I know that you guys, a lot of you have subscribed to my channel because you wanted to see more videos, and I have not been following through with that, and I do apologize for that. I am going to be trying to be better about it, making more videos more consistently on a regular schedule. I actually just finished my first semester at nursing school. I have about 3 weeks off until I start my next semester, so I'm going to try to pre-film. My son is actually in daycare now, not with a babysitter. So even though I don't need to have him for school purposes at daycare for the next couple weeks, they're still going to charge me, and he likes going and playing with his friends. So I think that's a great opportunity to be able to make videos and do some work at home and go from there. So I am going to be better. Today's video is going to be stuffing my cash envelopes. These videos are pretty popular. I think you guys like seeing what I budget for and how much I budget for and how I just keep it in my wallet. So I like doing these types of videos, and I like watching them too, because I do like seeing how other people budget and keep their cash and things like that. I do want to update a little, because I know that some of y'all watched my video on infertility, and I do want to let y'all know that I am not pregnant. We are still going through infertility treatments, and I really have struggled with whether or not to continue those types of videos. They are very hard for me to make, and infertility is a very hard struggle for me still. And I do know that other people out there struggle with the same thing, and I applaud everybody who is able to make videos about it consistently and talk about it. For me though, it's still very hard. And I do get my hopes up every single cycle that it's going to be the one, and it just hasn't. So at this point, we're on my last cycle of treatments at my regular OB, and I do have a consult with the reproductive endocrinologist at the end of next month, and we are going to be talking about IVF. However, we can't afford IVF right now, so that's being put off until next year, until we can save some more money and possibly have to take out a medical loan for that. But that'll be a whole other video on that. I wanted to update y'all about what was going on and not leave y'all in the dark. It's just very hard for me to make those videos. So we'll see if I continue making ones like that. And obviously y'all will see if I upload those videos or not, but I did just want to put that out there. So let's go ahead and get into the envelopes. Hey guys, here's my wallet. Like usual, haven't changed it yet. I have thought about it, but I just haven't found one that's gonna work for keeping my cash and holding everything else, and that looks cute. I have seen the Savvy Sense wallets. I think they're like $40 though, and that's just not for me to pay right now. So let's go ahead and get started. I took out $605 in cash. Now, 170 of that is to pay for my daycare, so I'm just gonna take that out and set that aside. I pay in cash instead of paying with a check because the first time I ever wrote a check to them, they took about 2 weeks to cash it. And I just like things coming out of my account right then, not seeing it, not seeing the money just sit there, and then I'll forget that the check's coming out, and that's just a whole mess that we don't need to deal with. So I just pay them in cash now. So that's 170. And, all right, 170. Let me just double check that. There's 170, and I'm just going to set that aside to pay when I go pick him up today. Now for spending money, going to give 60 to my husband, 20, 40, 60, and I'm also going to set that aside to give to him when he gets home from work today. So let's go ahead and get started with stuffing this baby. As you can see, I have $5 in here for my daughter, and that isn't actually money that I put in here. She found a $5 bill and she's trying to save to get a pair of shoes that she wants. So she's giving me the money to keep for her, and when she gets up to the point where she can buy the shoes, then I'll take her to the store and we can buy them. So I really like that idea. She's trying to be responsible, which is good. So I like that. All right, so I'm gonna start with my spending money, which is 60. And just gonna put that in this little cubby right there. Then I'm gonna go on down. So I have 20 for miscellaneous, which is all the way in the back here. And then I have $30 for diapers. I will be so excited when my son is potty trained. They're actually, the next class that he's at in daycare, they are going to try to start potty training him, which he will go to hopefully next month. He can go when he's 22 months, and I don't know if he's quite ready for it. He's only 21 months right now, so we'll see how he's doing then. Then I have $20 for my son. Right there. And $20 for home and decor. And $20 for my daughter. I probably shouldn't keep this money that she gave me for the shoes in here, so I won't get confused about what's what, but I don't really know where else to put it right now. I don't want to put it in my savings account where I can see it and forget that, how much money she's given me, so I just am keeping it in my wallet for now. I'll probably figure out somewhere else to put it shortly. All right, I have $15 for pets, which I actually don't have a tab in here for pets because most of the time I only get $5 out for crickets for our gecko, but I got 15 today because I need to get more kitty litter for our cat. So I'm going to put this lengthwise in here because I am going to the store later today to get that since she's out. I'm just going to stick that in there so I know what that's for. I have 30 for medical. Just going to go right there. And then I have 20 for personal care. And 100 for dining out. 100. And 40 for family entertainment. All right. And that is it. All right, so that's all my cash, all stuffed in my wallet. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.